Opening statements are expected to begin tomorrow in the murder trial of a Quincy man 5 years in the making. Travis Wiley faces 3 counts of murder, first-degree murder rather, and 1 count of aggravated battery. The charges are in connection to the January 2018 death of an infant girl. Prosecutors say Wiley shook the girl, which led to her death at a St. Louis hospital. Wiley was arrested 6 months later. Jury selection took place today.